Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to Five Lakes Garage. This episode, we're actually going to be fixing yet another Ford. All right, this is my neighbor's 2013 Ford F150. Now, some of the issues that he's having with it is the air conditioning. One of them is that the blower won't shut off. All right, so I did look it up. It's actually a relatively common problem with these Fords, and they do sell them all over the place. Now, I did pick this one up online, and basically the culprit that I'm believing what it is that it is a blower fan resistor module, which would be this guy. Now, I did, as I was looking for this part here, you have the OEM style, and then you have the generic, hey, I'm a universal Chinese knockoff type thing, and it only has one fin in there. It might work, I don't know, but I did not want to trust it, only because this looks so much more so much similar to the OEM style. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you how that I diagnosed the problem and how we're going to fix it, and hopefully you'll follow along. Let's go. All right, now we're sitting inside the cab, and just like any other new car, this thing wants to ding at you all the time. Check out our other video on our Tacoma where we ripped the speaker out because it dinged forever. Anyway, so we got the key. We're just going to go and turn it on, and you can listen to all your dings. Now, you can probably hear it. There you go. So we have the fan blower is on, and if you look here, it is turned off. And turn it back on. It speeds up a little bit. Control your fan, it all stays the same. So the module is probably our culprit. We're going to test it out and make sure that everything is we're going to check it out to make sure that is the problem. So the first thing you want to do is take your key out. The biggest thing for that is, one, there's electrical current going to your blower resistor, and you don't want to short anything out. If the computer goes out on this thing, then we got issues. So anyway, so let's get to the passenger side, and I'll show you exactly where it's at. Hey, this is what happens when you get plenty of video but no audio. You're going back. That's why I got a different shirt, different hat. Hey, we're going to go back in here to make sure you get all the details you need in order to swap this thing out. So this is the module. This is what we're trying to replace. Now, you can either A, take the glove box completely out. I just push these little levers in. There's one there and there's one there, just to lay it out of the way. Now, do be careful with this. That is a simple little plastic. It could break. If you're really concerned about it, go ahead and take the bolts out underneath and remove this completely. You do not need it in the way. So, this is basically what we're doing. There is your module. So you have one screw there and you have one screw on the other side. Those are basically 8mm is our winner. So anyway, you take those two out. You also need to take the electrical plug right out. Now for that one, just put a little screwdriver on the back side and kind of wiggle it, and it will come loose. Do not force it. Do not pry it. It will come out. Don't worry about it. But go ahead and remove that, and then put your new one in. Now be careful with this one here. I know you really want to just slap it in or just plug it in, hit there just to make sure that it actually works. Now here's a little bit of a disclaimer that kind of got missed last time because my audio messed up, is that you got to have wind going over these fins. And that's the reason why I like this particular model versus the other model that I saw online. The one that I saw online only had one fin. Well, that's going to get a little bit warm because this not only measures the temperature of the air, but it also cools off the sensor. This is a resistor. So you are resisting the current. So the heat, you're going to generate heat, and the heat's got to go somewhere. So don't just plug it in and test it out and see if it works, because you could possibly burn out your sensor before you actually start really using it. So once you get the new sensor in, you put your two screws back in, and you also put your connector in there. Now you're basically done. Now all you have to do is test it out and not drop your flashlight all over the floor. Bam! There you go. All right, I'm gonna grab the key, go to the other side, and test it out. All right, we are back in the driver's seat. Got the key, we got the dangs, because it's a Ford. All right, we went ahead and started up. Don't really have to, but I want to crank it up because I can. Anyway, there you go. You have your controls. And as you can hear, no wind is coming out of here. So basically we want to turn it on. Oh, ooh, that's cool. Even cold. We can go up with it. Down with it. Takes a little bit. It is electronic. But there you go. And then we can turn it off. Fan stays off. So job complete. This is the culprit. These things actually, it's a well-known thing to actually break. But go ahead and fix it yourself. It is basically 2 screws and a wire connector, and that's it. These things are pretty cheap. I'll try to put the part number down below. And no, it is not a sponsor. But quick and easy fix on your Ford F150, and it also goes out on the vans, on Lincolns, on Explorers. There was quite a few. Uses the same thing, saves on cost, but they do go out and they do break. So get up there, get one, 8mm, fix it yourself, and we'll catch you next time on Fire Lakes Garage, baby.